James Comey's newly leaked memo of a meeting with President Trump is being framed as his revenge, a trap sprung on his boss for firing him, and it may be that, we're not sure. But if it is the case, Fox anchor Greg Jarrett says it will backfire. Greg just wrote a piece saying Comey's revenge is a gun without powder. Greg Jarrett, an attorney, joins us now. Greg, this is a great piece and a really interesting point. Why is this a blank and not an actual round?
Because if Comey thought this memo was somehow a smoking gun that would incriminate the president, Comey has put himself in a legal box. Why? Under the law, Comey is required to notify his superiors of the Department of Justice if anybody, including the president, attempts to obstruct justice. It is a crime for Comey to fail to do so. So the question is, did he notify DOJ? There's no evidence that he did. It's more likely, because he would be in legal jeopardy for failing to report, that Comey will say it was an uncomfortable, disconcerting conversation, but it didn't rise to the level of the specific intent required by obstruction of justice. The language that Mr. Trump used was vague, ambiguous, and elliptical. And if he says that when he testifies that he didn't think it was obstruction, he's essentially clearing President Trump. If he says, yeah, I thought it was obstruction, and he didn't report it, he's looking at charges criminally and time behind prison.
That is fascinating. You'd think that he or whomever leaked this would have known that.
Yeah, you would think that Comey would know that, which leads me to believe, I think the reasonable assumption here is that he thought it might hurt Mr. Trump if he got fired, right, but he well knows that he can't claim it's obstruction of justice. And look, that's a very high level of proof.